hold the camera steady when you're trotting. So it probably was making people seasick. So we're gonna go to the front right here, and we are on hot sauce. So yeah, we're live on the, if you can hear me, it's really windy. We are on the, gosh, what do you call this? This is Two Bridges open space in Franktown, Colorado, right close to the Colorado Horse Park, which has a show going on right now. I don't know exactly what it is. I imagine it's a jumper show or something like that. But anyways, it was a lot when I first got here. What are you looking at? It was a lot warmer. It's not really cold, but the wind did pick up, which is good because the flies were all over her face. Because I didn't spray her face, I just sprayed her body because I'm that cool, I guess. Anyways, so I'm thankful that the wind came up. I'm not thankful that I didn't bring a raincoat, because you know how the rule is. If you want it to rain, don't bring a raincoat, right? And I didn't bring a raincoat, and I forgot. So I do have a vest tied to the back of my saddle, so I hopefully won't die of hypothermia. But I think we're gonna make it back before it rains, but it definitely looks like it's gonna rain today. So anyways, I'm trying to get a live horseback ride in, and if you are one of the two people that are hearing me right now, comment, tell me where you're from, and tell me if the camera is too shaky, or if it sucks, or if it's awesome, or whatever. So anyways, and tell me where you're from. But this is, I sang on my last live, I sang a song called Buckskin Late by Chris Lee. And the lyrics of that song, the Buckskin Late, here come out. This one's here, which is hot sauce, my main go-to girl for just about anything, especially trail riding, but she's good at gathering cattle, bulls. She's just one of my, I've got a couple horses that I'm into, but this is the one that I would grab in any situation. If there was a fire, I'd grab her. If there was to be horseback, this one's Fort Worth, Texas, right on. That is from Carla. Hi, Emily. And so you guys are from Fort Worth and from, I don't finally got Fort Worth. So rodeo back in the day when it was in the old wooden chutes, when they had the old wooden bucking chutes. Because if you guys don't know, I rode bucking horses for 20 years before I didn't. Now I'm just a crippled old cowboy that shoes horses and rides trail rides. And anyways, let me know, is the screen too bumpy? I'm trying to be smooth with my hand holding my phone, but when I tried to go live before, I felt like when I watched it back that my footage was super bouncy and shaky. So can you tell me whether this is really, if the footage is good, bad, or so? Anyways, and tell me where you're from. So we're down to 7. But I'm not going to trot on this live like I did last one, because it was really bouncing the camera and I wasn't very good at keeping it steady. So YouTube handle is Dave Hoffman Cowboy Hiker. I like spending time hiking, running, trail running, and trying to walk every day to keep my fitness levels. Also recorded. I'm not going to go live because I will be where there is no service, I'm sure. But anyways, those are the type of things I'm going to do on the channel. And for those of you that weren't listening before, this is the first time I've ever gone live. So, I just did it because I thought I had enough service, and then I went behind a hill and there wasn't that much service. But enough of me. Let's look at Hot Sauce again. My horse's name is Hot Sauce. She's my main squeeze, and we're out here in Colorado. We're just north of Franktown, Colorado, at Douglas County Open Space called Two Buttes Open Space, or Two Bridges, not Two Buttes. Sorry, Two Bridges Open Space. So that's what we're doing. We're about to enter the prairie dog. But, anyways, do you guys like virtual trail rides? Do you like hikes? What do you like the most? I don't know. But I'm probably gonna, I'm at about 7 minutes. I'm probably gonna shut this off at about 10 minutes. But and then I'll watch it back. But anyways, thank you for everybody that's on. You know, Hot Sauce was supposed to be a bucking horse, but she didn't want a buck. She wanted to be a saddle horse, and so thank God for that. All right, do you hear the barking of the prairie dogs? Can you hear them? They kind of sound like a bird chirping or something like that, but they're just, let's see if I can zoom in. I'm sorry, you guys. It's like the devil's. We'll get close to one here in a minute, but the prairie dogs. So all this that looks like grass here is all weeds. When we were back before we got here, we were in a pasture with really tall grass all around us. Now that we've headed into this prairie dog town, there's no grass, not one blade of grass. Everything here is a weed. And so prairie dogs are really bad for grass. And grass is what my horses live off of. So I am not I'm not a lover of prairie dogs. But ooh, now you can see we're leaving the prairie dog town. And what do we see up here? Tall grass. There's still weeds, but there's grass also. Where when back in the prairie dog town, it was just weeds. So anyways, what do you guys think of prairie dogs? Do you think they're cute? You think they're, I think they're like little fleas. You know, I look at them as a varmint, something like that. They're pain in the butt for ranchers and farmers and stuff like that, you know. But anyways, all right. I got about 30 seconds left on my live. What do you guys think? Should I keep going or should I shut her down? I'm at 9:30. I'm gonna go to 10. So, boy, I don't know if you can see the trail. It goes basically not all the way to the horizon, but where those houses are is where we're gonna be in just a minute. But what other horse would you like to see me out here on of my horses, if you remember them? Faith took Snap to Missouri. Oh, we're at 10 minutes. Okay, I'm going to shut her down, folks. Thanks for everybody getting on. And we'll see you on the next live, which maybe we'll do Friday during Friday morning running club.